What is the Christmas tree box doing in there? It's March. See, I got a ladder, not a chair. I mean, too cute. Do you have a cupboard of doom? I have 2 cupboards of doom, and this is one of them. Things get dumped in here, you'll deal with it later, they maybe need to go in the attic or they need to be stored better. Let's sort out the cupboard of doom and let's get motivated together to get it sorted. Hi, I'm Emily and I run the Organised Mum Lifestyle YouTube channel. Posting every Friday about being a full-time working mum with 2 toddlers who goes on lots of adventures around the beautiful country that is New Zealand and being organised around all of that and sharing it with you on my YouTube channel. Let's get organised and let's get sorting out these cupboards. Doing this video has forced me to get on with it and I hope you get motivated. Maybe double up with me and see if you do it at the same time. Let's see how we get on. How does it end up as just such a mess? Please tell me how. So much of this is just kids' clothes to go in the roof. I've even started labelling it, but I've just sort of thrown the ones that they've grown out of. Girls 18 months to 3 years. Lovely clothes here for both the children, just hanging up. I think a good chunk of it doesn't fit, and a load of those shoes don't fit, with some of them are due to grow into. And here is cupboard number 2. Oh, well, that's a good start. They're the mattresses for the caravan. Yep. Whoa. Okay, I knew it was a job. What is the Christmas tree box doing in there? It's March. I actually think this isn't going to be too bad, although I have a fear underneath all that plastic. That's computers and technology that I need to do something with. Okay, let's get started.
Sometimes I'm paranoid when I'm thinking about you. The gravity is off when I'm next to you. Jealousy is hard, but I'm doing my best. I'm staying out of trouble. Put me to the test. Give me everything you've got. I need you every day.
Biggest thing I've done though is I've got rid of those mattresses. I've put the packaging back on them and I finally put them in the attic. I've been up and down into the attic, feeling a bit tired, but I've got it. I've got rid of quite a lot of stuff in the roof so I can use this. I don't tend to use this for the kids' clothes. They tend to share that one and then they've all got their own easy access drawers. We've got things like winter coats, so I'll start changing them around. But even then in New Zealand, we're not wearing a ski coat up here in Auckland, so we tend to only use them if we go away. We're hoping to hit the snow later this year, so I've got the ski coats, I've got memory boxes, I've got crochet, I've got hobbies that we don't do. I am going to start having a sort out of those. I've got ornaments that I've put in boxes since we had kids. And for some reason, we've got 3 internet boxes that need returning back to the internet company. I've got an air conditioning unit that I definitely can't put in the roof, so that's going to have to stay in here, but at least I've got a bit more to work with. Although, I am kind of hiding the floor. Have a look at the floor. I've got a big box of technology down here that I've got to do something with. Lots of random bits of packaging. Lots of things I've thrown in here, so I think we'll keep going. So, I thought I'd show you these. These are memory boxes. I've got 1 each for the kids, and as I do sort out some things, I put things in here. You can't have too much. You can't have multiple memory boxes. So I've got these 2 big boxes. I'll put things in like artwork and things that they've done that really, really are worth looking back at. It's likely it's going to be me, not them, looking at it. But I really like the fact we can do this. So actually what I've been doing recently is just throwing stuff into this cupboard and not getting these boxes down. For example, I've got a really cute little sun hat that no longer fits Monty, that he's got his name engraved. That'll go in the memory box. Just the 1 hat, and that'll remind me. Things like really cute reins that he had. He adored these. I can't quite bring myself to rehome them. They were secondhand when we got them. So I think for the moment I'm going to save these because you never know. We might want them for the grandchildren. Oh, did I just say that? Right, so here I've just pulled so much stuff down that I've just been throwing up there, which is potential memory boxes, potential other bits. I mean, too cute. Christmas. But there's also some interesting things in here. So, yeah, I guess I better get sorting.
Need you by my side. I need you to stay. I can feel you when you're down. I know when you're okay. When times are getting hard, don't push me away. We are all we need. We are all we need.
Really hard not to get distracted and sit and look at the memory boxes and think about the wonderful things that you enjoyed, but I'm going to try and keep on task because the kids will be back very soon and I'm going to lose the short amount of time I've got to do this. I think we're looking at 2 days already, but it's really good to make sure I've got wonderful things in the boxes. I know by the time they're grown up I'm going to do at least 2 of these boxes. But at least I've made a start and I'm starting to keep important things, just really lovely, special things. And when I have the time, I'll sit and look back and I can reminisce over those wonderful times. So here I have a box of a hobby that I do not have time for anymore. Crochet. Really used to enjoy it. It was something I did, well, in the evenings in front of the telly, but I don't have time for it anymore. I used to make really cute crocheted animals. Really enjoyed them. If you've ever heard of Toft, T-O-F-T, take a look. It is a British crochet company that do patterns, and I used to make animals. I did continue it after I had Monty, and then when I had a second child, it wasn't possible. I've kept a lot of it though. I'm keeping the wool, I keep the books, and I'm going to store them in here because I think I will get back onto it one day, but not right now. And for some reason, random bags of wool have ended up in this cupboard. So let's get sorting.
Give me everything you've got. I need you every day. I need you by my side. I need you to stay. I can feel you when you're down. I know when you're okay. When times are getting hard, don't push me away. We are.
I think I'm starting to make headway, which is good because I haven't got much longer before the kids get back. I think I'm getting there. I just need to get at the top and get a few things out of there that have been thrown up. I'll get a chair to stand on, and I think a lot of these boxes can go straight back up. I would love to sit and sort things, but I'm quite happy with what's in the boxes. I did a good job of this. I've realised it's probably been 2 years since I did this cupboard, and there are things I'm looking back and going, wow, it's been a long time since I did this cupboard. So I'm getting there. I'm going to start putting things away, need to vacuum, and then I have this box. Who has a box of cables? I did this box 2 years ago and we haven't touched any. I'm going to have a look at this. I might leave this one to be done this evening, try and work out what we can do. Old computers, computer recycling. What do people do? Chargers for computers you don't have. I'm going to have a look at some computer recycling and companies that you can drop off at and make a dent in that box. So I think that would make a really big difference.
All we need, we are.
See, I got a ladder, not a chair.
All we need.
It's not too bad up there at all. I think I've found anything. I just need to give it a good wipe down.
You and I, we are perfect together. You and I, we are perfect together. You and I.
One of the reasons I'm doing this cupboard is that Monty's been looking for a piece of Lego. It's a car. I have no idea why they're in here, but I keep finding a lot of little bits. So we're going to try and find all the Lego bits, put it inside a bag so he can start building his vehicle. wasn't too bad actually. I've made a really good dent in what we needed to do. I haven't made too much of a mess everywhere else. I do need to put some more stuff up into the attic, but it's a lot more organised and I can do something with this. And it wasn't as bad. It was definitely worse thinking about it than it was actually doing it. Right, let's go and finish the other cupboard in Monty's room.
I just wanna go where you go tonight. Maybe hold my hand, take me one more time. I don't wanna be without you again. I want you to stay, 'cause it feels so great. I just wanna go where you go tonight. Maybe hold my hand, take me one more time. I don't wanna be without you again. I want you to stay, 'cause it feels so great. Right, see it, but come back.
Okay, so we're making progress. I have cleared a lot. I've had a quick sort out of clothes that they've grown out of. That's not too bad because I do that as I go along. I'm not going to have a huge sort out of the cupboards because they're not too bad. I've got a few things I need to sell. Up here, we're making a dent. These are actually empty. And because I do it as I go along, what I do is I grab a few things as they come out the wash and I chuck them up there. That was why those boxes were pretty full and needed sorting. We've still got clothes for Tilly to grow into that she's been given, so I keep them. They're going into winter actually, so I'll have a sort out, but they're all good for her to grow into. And then I actually do hide a few toys up here that the kids are allowed to play with, but they have to ask permission, and that's kind of what this shelf's for as well. So we're getting there. The problem is I have to make a mess in order to get the results and keep myself motivated.
I think about you, what can I do? I wanna know if you think of me too. Baby, come over, let me kiss you. Yeah, I don't need.
That looks pretty good. They're not perfect. I still need to sort out cupboards and have a big sort out, and there's still things I need to put in the loft. But in terms of getting a job done and making a start, I think that was pretty good. I've had a quick sort out of the children's clothes, ready to donate or put them in the roof. And it's a good job done. I've got it cleared. It's two things that have been hanging over me, and I'll try and keep on top of it, and I won't leave it quite so long this time. So I hope you enjoyed that video and found it useful. I hope you were motivated and you joined me to get sorted and get motivated to declutter and sort out your cupboard of doom. I post every Friday with organisation tips, living in New Zealand, our adventures and what we get up to. So hit subscribe to get notifications of me posting, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video.